Alright, so I found my place. Alright. It's no good. This doesn't help change anything. Why?
箇所
Huh? Take a breath to regain my composure. Whoops. Close call. I almost started shouting in front of everyone. Maple, Cinnamon, you guys are still here. I thought that the shop would be closed by now, but here they are.
レジが合わなかったわ。あずきは細かいこと気にすんなって言ってたけど。気になって私たちで数え直してたんです。
It's rare that our sold stock doesn't add up with the money in the register. If it's too much of a difference, it could be a problem, but how much didn't add up?
1円。
Bruh, I could see why she told you not to worry about it. If it's just 1 yen, then it might just be a miscount, or it might have fallen somewhere without anyone noticing.
あら、よくわかったわね。レジ台の下に落ちてたんですよ。
Actually, good on you guys for finding it.
めいちゃん、一度やりだすと絶対に最後まで諦めないタイプですから。床に這いつくばってでも見つけないと帰れないと思いまして。
は
他の猫たちは帰ったんだし。めいちゃん置いては帰れないよ。
Maple, you really don't have to sweat 1 yen.
レジを一番触っているのはカウンターにいる私でしょ。合わないなんて恥だわ。でも他の子もレジをやることはありますし、めいちゃんの休憩中とか。わかってるけど。ところでカショウは帰らないの？
No. I could go home, but everything, including the shop, is basically my home. Oh, alright. I
明
guess
日
he
の
is.
朝も早いでしょ。部屋に戻って休んだ方がいいんじゃなくて？
Did you come here because you wanted to say that?
そういうわけではなく、報告のついでよ。ついで。
Oh, yeah.
新作ケーキは順調ですか？順調だったらこんな時間までこもってないでしょ。
Well, I'm starting to get to a point where even I can't really tell. Wanna give it a taste test? Why'd they smile when I said that? I present them the test cake I just finished baking.
じゃあ、いただくわね。わーい、約束です。
Maple and cinnamon taste test. It's no good, is it? I knew it. Well, I've come to the realization. I realized that piling on these different techniques has just made the flavor go south.
独特な味と言いますか。迷っていることは伝わってくるわよ。
Man, I'm getting angsty. The more I keep pursuing, the further I feel myself getting from my goal. It's gotten so bad as of late that I'm even second guessing myself when I bake the cakes I make on a regular basis. More importantly, the fact that you guys are cheering me on is actually putting a lot of pressure on me. Lately, I feel like the more support I get from you guys, the more pain it causes me. I absolutely hate feeling that way, but I'm aware of the fact that I've been losing my composure. Man. And I'm afraid that eventually, even though it's all in my head, I won't be able to keep myself in check and I'll end up pushing you all away from me. That sucks. I'm so grateful to have you all, but I'm having more moments where I feel like I want to be by myself. Even though I really hate that idea. Sorry. Even now, I know in my mind that I shouldn't be saying that, and yet... I'm sorry. In such pain, yes, in such pain. Yeah, it sucks a lot. Cinnamon, I'm sorry.
謝らないでください。歌唱さんは
Come
悪く
on,
ないですよ。
Cinnamon, why are you
歌唱さん
crying?
は泣いていいんです。
I see, so this is sad. My lack of skill. Okay. I mean, the lack of skills is sad. The disappointment of my hard work going unrewarded is sad. Well, yeah, it really does suck, but you shouldn't be having that mentality.
私だって
Oh
泣けて
man,
くるわよ。
that sucks. Maple.
もっと自分には何かできるって思ってた。私は歌唱に気持ちを救ってもらったから。だから今度は自分の番だと思って。
So, she really has been thinking like that.
それなのに結局何もできなくて、自分が情けなくて泣けてくるわよ。
It's not your fault.
姉ちゃん。
Yeah.
でも泣いてたらどうにかなるわけ？
No, which is why Kasha wasn't crying. I'm guessing.
悲しいよ。
Although I may be
わかってるわよ。
very wrong.
悲しいって気持ちは消えないわ。自分への失望も今までやってきたことへの後悔も力不足に対する憤怒も全部受け止めてまだ頑張るしかないでしょ。
Yep. Well, what do you mean, wow? I get your point, but...
泣いてだって美味しいケーキは作れないもの。
No, of course it isn't. That's a sound argument, exactly. That's why it's making my ears recoil, or rather my heart ache.
今の歌唱に必要なのは心の余裕じゃないかしら。
Huh?
いつもの歌唱なら
I'm guessing.
私の励ましの言葉に笑いながらありがとう頑張るよ。ああ、そうですね。いつもの歌唱さんなら。
Oh, they're not sad anymore. Alright. That may be true, but right now...
だからあんたには心の余裕がなくなって
I
い
mean,
る
they aren't crying anymore.
と教えてあげたのよ。
I do agree, but this isn't the sort of thing that you can just control on your own. Composure doesn't work like that.
何かストレス発散できることはないでしょうか。息抜きみたいな。
DLC, the
温泉
DLC,
旅行は
DLC, the
ちょっと前に行
DLC.
ったわね。
It's in the DLC. I don't have the time for that. Christmas is just a month away.
そうですよね。何かないかしら。息抜き短時間でできるような。歌うとか？いいわね。音楽は癒されるわ。
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not like you guys. I can't sing well enough to have it act as a stress reliever. You don't have to sing.
そうですか。じゃあ美味しいものを食べるとか？余計に悩んじゃいそうよね。
Bent out of shape. Yes, I am now metal.
もう寝たら。
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Why,
それですよ。心が弱
you won't
ってい
be
る
able
時
to
は
sleep.
寝
That's
るの
not
が
how it
一
works.
番じゃないでしょうか。
No. Even if I lay down, I would have problems getting to sleep. I realize that I'm exhausted, but my tension is still high after all. He'd just be rolling around in his bed thinking about everything, and it'd actually be worse for
お
him.
風呂にゆっくり浸かると
Uh,
バックログジャンプを実行しますか？お風呂にゆっくり浸かるとリラックスできますよ。歌唱だってバカじゃないんだからいろいろ自分で試してるわよね。私たちは歌唱一人じゃ試せないことを考えるべきじゃないかしら。なるほど。私たちにしかできないことがきっとあるよね。あ、 マッサージなんていいんじゃない？
Haha, the DLC. The DLC. Haha, the DLC. Ah, funny.
体がほぐされた
Oh,
ら
I forgot to read that.
心もほぐれてぐっすり寝られますよ。
A massage, huh? Well, they do say that the mind and body are connected. That's a possibility.
めっちゃんが歌唱さんにマッサージ。ベッドの上で感情ほぐれつマッサージ。ダメ、そんなとこまでもみしだいちゃったらシナモン潤っちゃう。はあ、
That's not the kind of massage you're after. It's gotten late, so I'll drop you guys off.
大丈夫よ。まだ電車もあるし。歌唱さんの方が心配ですから。
I see. Well, take care.
ありがとう。歌唱、今夜はゆっくり休んでね。
Yeah,
お
sure.
やすみなさいませ、歌唱さん。私たちがあそこまでサービスしてあげたんだからぐっすり寝ないとしないわよ。
Oh yeah, I knew it. DLC. Haha, right, thanks. Funny, haha, DLC. Oh wait, what?
どうしたの？
You're right, I do feel like I'll be able to get a good night's sleep. Now that my mind is clear, I've got all my ideas in order. Yeah, after that DLC clip or whatever. I had been racking my brain over this, but I've made up my mind, and it's all thanks to you, Maple Cinnamon.
何を決心？ドキドキ。
I think that keeping up this trial and error testing on my own isn't the way to go. So where are you going?
私たちも考えますので。
Yeah.
それはもっとダメだったでしょ？
Oh yeah, don't include cinnamon. Yeah, not that I don't appreciate the sentiment though.
私たちは歌唱ほど努力してきてないんだから、ケーキ作りで役に立たないのはしょうがないのよ。
Yeah, you two have done more than enough to help anyway. In fact, because of you two being here for me, I'm able to make my decision.
何をでしょうか？
I want to let you run the shop.
え？どういうこと？歌唱さんいなくなっちゃうんですか？
Where? Wait, what? Yeah, for a week. No, 3 days at best. Will you let me have that much time?
山ごもりでもするつもりなの？
He's gonna become a monk.
修行ですか？滝に打たれてひらめくやつですね。
Oh no, the only thing that I would come up with if I sat under a waterfall in the middle of winter is a cold.
まあそうよね。
Yeah.
寒そうですね。
Plus, I don't think isolating myself in the mountains would help me bake any good cakes. No, I mean, I plan on taking a trip to France! Yo, that's crazy.
そういうことね。フランス？
Let's go. I want to ask my mentor to teach me again.
なるほどです。
For the past few days, I've been struggling, and I've tried everything and the kitchen sink. But in the end, I was never able to figure out what my dad told me, that in itself may be what he meant by lacking a core to my cooking. But I know one thing: I don't see any change happening at this pace. Of course, I have no idea if my mentor will readily accept the idea. After all, before I came back to Japan, she told me that she already taught me everything.
歌唱はその師匠の味を理想としてるけど、もしかしたらその味を歌唱のお父様は認めてくれない可能性ってないかしら？
She raises a good point. If my father doesn't recognize the flavor I'm idolizing, then we'll never see eye to eye. No, the whipped cream my dad made before was really close to my mentor's flavor. My dad isn't the type to make something like that and then contradict himself. At the very least, he would never serve anything that he didn't think was the best possible flavor that he could make at the moment. Knowing that, there's no way I could just go and present him something that's half-assed in execution. Well,
確かに
there's that.
近い味ですか。バックログジャンプするの？確かに生真面目な方だもんね。近い味ですか。
Even if my mentor ends up not teaching me anything, even just a tiny taste of her flavor, one more time might.
いいんじゃない？いつだって原点を見つめ直すことは必要よ。
Hell yeah.
少なくとも
Friends.
一人で閉じこもってブツブツ言って心を病んでしまうよりずっといいわ。私も賛成ですよ、歌唱さん。ところで本当に一人で行くの
？There's a lot of paperwork needed for cat girls to leave the country. I heard it takes a minimum of a week in order to get approval after submitting a request. And you can't book a flight unless they've given you permission.
いろいろ大変ですね。フランス行ってみたかったんですけど。仕方ないわね。店番も必要だし、何より歌唱だって遊びに行くわけじゃないわ。
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want the shop to close up in the meantime. It was closed the entire time during that hot spring trip after all. If we keep temporarily closing up the shop, then it's bound to dissuade customers from coming.
そりゃそうよね。
Yep.
お店に行ってみてお休みだとがっかりしちゃいますからね。いいわ。
Yeah.
歌唱がいない間は私が責任を持って。
Alright.
わあ、めいちゃん頼もしい。
Whoops.
まあ、ケーキを作るのは小豆に任せるけど。
They're gonna be all spicy and bitter. Ha ha ha. I'll make sure everything is in order then. It depends on the type of job, but knowing Azuki and Vanilla, I'm confident that I can entrust tasks with them to a certain extent.
歌唱がいないとメニューは半分以下になるし、他のお客さんのクリスマスケーキの準備もあるわ。ちゃんと3日間で帰ってきてよね。
Yeah, I promise. Alright! 3 days, huh? If you factor in time in transit, I can only be in France for a little under 2 days. I'll get a grasp on what I need and come back. But if I don't do that, then Alright. I guess I'll stop it here, and I'll make an entire episode on this thing.
ゲームの設定だな。
Because what do you call it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. But yeah, I'm gonna make an entire episode on this, or maybe 2, depending on how large the file is. But yeah, this is gonna be another part. Go like and subscribe. All right, bye.